and good afternoon. Welcome, viewers, to today's show. And hello, Hemmybone. And greetings to you, Odd Video. Greetings to you, Farakis. And greetings to you, Condition Beline. Grief So Dearly, greetings to you. Olmira, greetings. Bunny Cartoon, good afternoon and greetings to you as well. So, last week, I got a little excited. That excitement is still here this week. It is. No, but, I have plenty to discuss here, today. Yes. I think it's going to be a good time. Let me go over here. Let me go over. Hello, who are you?
My, hello to you too, madame. And, did Remy not inform you?
Remy is out sick today. And Remy never appears on the... who are you, and what are you doing here?
Well, in the place, I suppose, of your most appropriate valet, allow me to introduce myself. I am Robin de Crescente.
Wait a minute. You're Olivia's valet.
Indeed, I am the valet of your beloved cousin, Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux.
Why would she send her valet here? I don't need a valet today. I don't need one.
And what sort of Underbaroness wouldn't need a valet? It's important to know in your very busy day-to-day functionality to have someone on hand ready to go, isn't it?
Robin, you said Robin, correct? Yeah, okay.
Yes, Robin de Crescente, valet.
Yes. Yeah, can you... I don't need you. I don't need a valet today. You can leave.
Oh, I mean, I suppose I'm looking around at this quaint little setup you have here, and I suppose I'm going to have a talk with the Baroness about what I've found here in regards to...
Hey! What do you? No. That's not necessary. That is not necessary. That's
please. Myself and my mistress, the Underbaroness, only wish to ensure that you have the best of care, don't we? And, well, I'm not seeing that. I'm truly not. And who would I be as a valet? I'd be remiss to not report this to my dear...
What reports? There's no need to report. If anything, you would be reporting it to me, and the report is that I don't care.
Oh, no. I mean, of course, your cousin, Olivia Oratones Villeaux.
I know who Olivia is. I know who my cousin is. I know.
There's been quite some stir up in the upper courts, you know, up at the various balls, though. When was the last time you attended one? I don't recall seeing you in some time.
I don't typically get invited to them.
They must simply be getting lost in the mail. They must be getting lost on the mail.
Olivia lives here on the planet. Maybe not in the same palace here, but I know she lives on the... She could come talk to me. She's in the palace all the time. She's over here all the time.
Of course, but she's busy. Don't you know, much busy work to be done keeping things running on her end of things. It's very important to be running the territory well of such a renowned Underbaroness as herself.
What do you mean renowned
I mean...
You're not going
I'm not going to what?
You're not going to leave, are you?
It's been the orders of my dear mistress to come ensure you and your... What was it? A show? A performance you put on here?
Yes, my
show.
Go
as smoothly as possible, especially without the aid of your dear Remy.
I know Remy would not have contacted you to come and fill in for them.
Of course, it came nothing but pure concern from your dear cousin.
My cousin,
mistress.
my cousin has not cared about me for years. What are you talking about?
Oh, dearie me, have you not been receiving such letters? Oh,
No.
her concern
No.
runs quite deep for you, I assure you.
No, I know you're lying. I know you're lying to me here.
I am but a humble valet. I would never do such a thing. Especially not while I'm in your service today. No. I have nothing but my best behavior to show towards.
I'll remove you. I'll remove you from this room. I'm not above it.
Oh, I mean, of course, I've no doubt you aren't above it. You've made that very clear. However, what a shame that would be. Then I would have simply no choice but to go back to my mistress and inform her that, despite her infinite generosity and care for her cousin, I've been turned away at the door. Oh, what a shame that will be to hear about at the latest balls and galas.
Okay. Robin, can you...
Yes?
Can I trust you to not tell anyone about this show?
I live only to serve.
Okay.
And I will make it clear, though, that I don't quite understand what show you mean. I've yet to see an audience.
No. The audience are watching like on the via the internet. They are, they're speaking via text. It's right there next to us, right here.
Ah. That is the kind of show you put on. I see.
What do you mean that
I
kind of show?
see.
What are you talking
Well,
about?
I mean, of course, it's just, as such a vaunted member of the house, I simply assumed that to be hosting a show like this, I'd assumed it would be some sort of stage performance, something to gather a crowd, though I suppose that's never been your strong suit, has it?
That is uncalled for, Robin. That is completely uncalled for.
I am only speaking to the truth of what I believe is deserved here. I mean, there is something impressive in a stage show, but, well, a humble podcast, I suppose.
It's not a podcast.
Wait.
It's not a... What are you calling it a podcast? It's not a podcast.
Then what would you call this?
I
You stand here, you talk to yourself to text on the wall? Sounds like most podcasts I've heard.
I am not speaking to myself. I'm still speaking to the viewers who come and watch. Sometimes play a video game with while they watch. And I'm not breaking any rules. I'm not breaking any rules. There's nothing
never said you were. I would never make such a crass assumption about you, my lady. Not while I'm here to serve under your service.
Okay. Okay. Well, then you were going to serve on my service. Then you were going to let me just continue my show. Then, correct?
I'm here to assist and serve, and if it is for you to put on a show, then I shall serve as best I can to assist. It is all a humble valet can ask for, really, to be of service. Ask her how many times she spent a stream flipping a coin at us.
Vixie,
My
you don't need to bring that up. You don't need to bring that up.
My word, mistress. Are you perhaps making a show of wealth? A show of power?
It's not exactly, but no, it's not in that sort of way.
Do tell.
No,
my dear mistress has made plenty shows herself of the wealth and the coin, flipping those here and fro, making waters move, making mountains rise. You know how it goes for members of the house. So tell me. No, I want to hear about this. Please, tell me all about it.
Well, it was first, it was a video game, actually, not a physical coin being used. It was a...
Not a physical coin.
No, I don't have any physical coins here. Unfortunately,
Carry on.
No,
Carry on, then.
I mean, it was
Continue.
it was a video game where you flip a coin and try to get heads 10 times in a row. I did win it. I did do that.
How impressive.
I know you're not impressed. I know you're not impressed. Okay.
I mean, I am but a humble valet. Who am I to speak to any of the Underbaronesses in such a way as to presume that what achievements match their level are not impressive of their own right?
Well, valet. No, I assure you, it was very good. It was very impressive. Many were impressed by it, I would say.
I've no doubt that the words on the wall here were so very impressed.
When you see words on the wall like that, it makes me sound like I am unwell in the head.
Why, whatever could you mean? This is your loyal audience, is it not?
Well, yes, it is.
These
It is my
words here on the screen, yes?
Yeah, no, it is. Yeah, no, my audience. As a matter of fact, I was supposed to greet some of them, and I did not get a chance to because I was speaking with you. So,
Well, please,
yes,
carry on.
no, I'm going to greet them. Penguin, welcome in. Chippadoodles, welcome as well. Going to skip over Doom Merchant. She doesn't like that. Vixie.
Beg pardon?
What? She does not.
Well,
She does not like being greeted.
I mean, for one, it is rude.
It,
Just a simple parley to not greet your guests, of course. But
Doom Merchant has specifically requested not to be greeted.
I've just rather assumed that, more than that, I didn't anticipate you had dealings with merchants of things such as Doom.
No, it's not. She's not a literal one. It's just a nickname. Yeah.
And tell me, how did she earn that?
I don't know.
One doesn't earn a moniker as such as that without some sort of, well, reputation preceding
You
them.
could ask her yourself then. How about that?
Mm-hmm. Well then, if you'll allow me to address your fine audience for but a moment here,
You know what, Robin? Yeah, you can address the audience. I'm going to give you permission to address the audience. It just seems like you need it.
Oh, I assure you, I need nothing but to assist you here. Now, Miss, Merchant of Doom, if I may address you such, tell me, what brings you a moniker of such a thing?
Well, she is replying to that. I'll say greetings to Sorkaborg and greetings to Reverb in the Void. Yes, I'm not going to read that message from them. Oh.
Selling Doom, full price, no discounts. Very interesting, a very auspicious endeavor, I'm certain.
It's right. Is that okay? Is that all right? Does that
There's only-
satisfy your curiosity?
Of course, there's only, those who deal with Doom are clearly those most befitting being friends of a member of the house. Of course. Clearly.
Right.
Carry on.
Yeah,
Carry on.
Yeah. So, was going to, well, you know what, Robin? What I've been doing is okay.
Oh, I apologize. I should not have assumed such a relationship, Merchant of Doom. My apologies.
Okay. Yeah.
I will not speak such out of turn as to assume that there is friendship blossoming between you and any of these members of the audience. I shall hold my tongue.
Right. So, we've been speaking. Here's the thing, Robin. We've been doing this show to educate the viewers about Detonation Day, about how it's coming up for the family, since it is meant to be like a cultural exchange between all of us.
Mm-hmm.
And what Doom is saying about my mother is not correct. I just want to say that right now. She is generating fabrications in the chat about. She's been doing this for weeks about how saying that she has had an inappropriate relationship with my mother.
I'm just taking a note here.
What do you mean taking a note? What do you mean taking a note?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just taking a note down here that you have an audience that festers lies within the household, or you have an audience that, well, disrespects you so as to do so at your expense.
They don't disrespect me. That's not what's happening here. They respect me, right?
Is it respectful to call themselves your new father?
Okay.
I'm just noting this down. I want to make sure my report is accurate.
You will not be reporting. You will not be reporting on any of this, Robin.
I would be remiss in my jobs as a valet and attendant.
Robin,
my lady.
I swear to the stars, Robin, if you tell anyone about this, because I don't even know what you're going to say about it.
Very well, very well. I suppose for now I will hold my tongue.
That's right. That's right. I don't need interference from the family, whether Olivia or otherwise. This is already meddling in my business by having you here today.
I am no such meddler, of course. I'm wounded, you would even say so. I am just here to serve to the best of my ability.
So serving to your best of the ability is reporting on my show to my cousin, who hates me.
No. Serving to the best of my ability is giving a report to your dear concerned cousin who's simply worried about how you're doing.
She's not worried! She has hated me since the day I was born, and the feeling is mutual!
And when have you heard her say this, pray tell?
Many a time! Many a time she has said this to me! She says it also with her actions, such as sending her valet to interfere with my show!
I don't know what you mean in the slightest. I am here to assist, and assist is as I shall do. And though I've never heard her speak such venomed words against you, but I suppose interpretations may be different out here.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm not going to let you or the audience get to me. This happens a lot, but no. I'm going to keep my decorum here. Is there any other thoughts, Robin?
I just wish you the best in ensuring your decorum is kept.
Okay, then how about you have you partake in it as well? All right.
I assure you, my actions and manner of speaking have been in nothing but the utmost decorum.
Don't ask Robin questions. They don't need questions. Like that.
Robin, when are you streaming? Well, a odd video.
That's odd video. Yeah, that's
yes,
a regular
I
viewer.
see.
Odd video. And little Twitch dragon. That is not the Robin is not the assassin. They are not the assassin.
The assassin.
No.
Well, now.
No. Okay, somehow got out that everyone's convinced that the family has an assassin, which it may have come up in conversation previously.
It would be ridiculous to assume that the house would employ such a garish means to accomplish anything behind the scenes, and frankly, the insistence upon such a thing is, well, there's no need to let rumors like that spread now, is there?
No, there is not.
Underbaroness?
No, there is not.
Exactly.
I have said repeatedly that there is no assassin. I don't know where they got that idea.
Interesting. Very interesting.
There's no. Look, if you want to know the truth, everyone wants to have carnal relations with the assassin without even seeing what they look like. See what's happening right now. Chipperdoodles is trying to get in contact with the assassin for unsavory purposes.
Underbaroness Ashely. What assassin?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. There's no assassin.
There is no assassin.
The House of Glass does not employ an assassin. That's settled. You've heard it from someone else and not just me. So apparently my word isn't enough for the audience.
Of course, we would never imply such brutish tactics, though. I suppose things might be done differently out here. That would imply your audience to lead to such assumptions.
There's no different, like, out here. It's all the same house. Absolutely. Wait, does Olivia have an assassin? I see, Robin. I see.
Now, why would you say such a thing?
I don't know.
That would be ridiculous.
Why would Robin? Why would Olivia say things about me?
Because, as a concerned cousin,
again with
it's only fair.
Again with this concern business. There's no concern. I know she's not concerned with me at all.
Oh, there's plenty of concern. Why else would I be here?
Okay, what did Olivia hear about me that made her so concerned that she would send her valet here?
Well, only what I've surmised so far, which is that you have a valet who needs a stern talking to.
No, Remy does not need Remy does not need a stern talking to. Remy's just sick. They're in their quarters, sleeping.
And yet arranged no substitute. It's such a shame.
I felt I didn't need to.
Interesting.
It's
and
not
that
it's not like it's happened before. It's not like Remy hardly ever gets sick. So I figure one day or two would be fine. It would be enough for me on my own. It's not like I get out that much.
And there's the other note of concern. Why, just the other day at the gala we were attending, word reached my concerned mistress that here you were, not at another gala, but speaking to words on the wall.
Hey.
Once again.
It's.
Who wouldn't be concerned about family at such a state?
If there was so much concern, why was I not invited to the gala?
Invite must have gotten lost in the mail.
Okay, it's not that hard. Like, I know Olivia. Olivia could have just told me directly. Anyone in the family could have told me directly.
I cannot speak for my mistress's thoughts. All I can do is report what I've been told.
Okay, what else have you been told from Olivia then? What else has she heard? So I can set the record straight here.
I mean, there's enough concern with some of the elements here, but there's been concerns you've been neglecting your training.
It's just taking a while. It's mech training is difficult. Some of the simulations are difficult as well.
I understand. Mistress Olivia did set some very difficult to defeat records.
No. We don't need to bring up Olivia's record here, okay?
Why not? It's simply understandable then that in the face of such records that your training would take such added time.
It's none of her concern how long it takes me. It's not.
But that's what family's for.
No, it is not. No, it is not.
Isn't it?
She's never done anything out of concern for me before. Only in the last time I went to a gala with her, where she was there, she gave me sideways looks the entire time.
Oh, it is just a matter of concern, as I was told. Just keeping an eye on you to ensure that you were enjoying yourself.
The Twitch Dragon, we don't need to talk about that. Don't worry about it. We don't need to talk about that.
Oh, I forgot to ask about the date. Oh, are they asking again about Detonation Day?
Yes, of course. Yes, they're talking about Detonation Day. Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, it was still in the family's still in the process of finding a planet to detonate for it. But like I said, we will let you know when we have a solid
proceedings
date.
are, of course, much apace.
Yeah,
Much apace.
Yeah, it takes a while to find an appropriate.
Indeed, and I must assume for you as well, madame, how stressful and arduous all the meetings have been about arranging such a thing as with the rest of the family.
Yeah, there's been meetings.
But of course, it's a family matter, of course. It's a matter of tradition.
I've not been told of any meetings that,
Oh dear. Nobody informed you of the meetings?
No one informed me of any meetings.
Oh dear, that is unfortunate.
Are people leaving me, It's the family. I was told that I was going to be the one to activate the detonation for Detonation Days here, and I'm not being included on the meetings.
I simply assumed that you would be there as present. Of course, it is a family matter. So
I can't attend it if no one tells me when they are.
Strange. I swore that the next meeting date had been planned at the last gala. I swore that they'd been discussing that.
Okay, all right. So you don't invite me to the gala. You don't invite me to the meetings. How am I supposed? And then I'm being criticized for not showing up.
I am but a humble valet.
And and valets are supposed to inform people of these things.
Indeed, they should, which is why I truly feel it is remiss to not have a word with Remy about this behavior, to not have you informed.
Remy, do not blame Remy for this. Like, Remy is responsible. If they heard of any meetings for me, I mean, they would have told me.
I'm confident that such a, fastidious and well-to-do Underbaroness as yourself would, of course, have nothing but the valet that matches her discretion.
Remy has been my valet for close to 20 years. They would never falter in their duties.
Of course, I understand, and I would never imply such a thing. Of course not. That's why it surprises me so how much you've learned since my arrival.
It
simply surprises me, is all.
I don't think it surprises you at all. I believe you knew all this, and you're just rubbing my face in it.
Well, if I didn't know about this, how else could I inform you, madame? I'm here to serve, after all. So it is only fair to keep you informed of the goings of the family.
Okay, fine. Then when's the next gala, so I can attend it?
Oh, they're in planning on it right now. I believe they were... if I heard my mistress correct, the date placed it somewhere between next week and... probably within the next 2 months or so. They've yet to nail an exact date
That's
down, of course. You understand, the planning for Detonation Day takes up a lot of focus and energies.
Yes,
The
of
gala
course.
season slows down around it, of course, as you are no doubt aware.
Yes, I am aware that the Detonation Day is one of the biggest galas of the year. So the fact that
That's why it's in planning.
yeah, so then when is the next planning meeting then? Surely if my invitation was lost in the mail, I'll have to attend it.
Well, I am but a humble valet. I do not possess that information. as of
No.
yet.
You should possess information because I know Olivia has been invited to them. So, when is she going? Because then
She
presumably
has.
I would be
yet to
invited to it.
Well, she has yet to inform me of the next date because I am here. So, unfortunately, I do not yet possess that information, but I assure you that when that information does come down, I am confident any errors or mistakes made along the way in the past will be corrected.
And I can trust you on that.
I only live to serve and would never lie.
You keep okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. No, you're right. You're right. So you're a responsible valet. Of course you would let me know, as if there was something I needed to know and nobody had told me about.
As I said, if there were any prior mistakes or information left out, I assure you it would be corrected at the next given opportunity.
So you're saying that like this is not one of those opportunities?
If I had the information, I would give it.
Well, you
But
had the
I
information that I missed several galas. So what's the explanation for that?
Because I was informed as such by my mistress, and of course you know a valet's purpose at the galas, yes?
Yes, typically.
Who else is there to serve? Someone must serve as the link between those and the higher ups, yes? Those who must serve the masters and mistresses of the house.
I'm on to you. I know what this is.
I don't know what
No. This is a ploy. This is a ploy by Olivia to make me look stupid. And to rub in my face that I'm being left out of family affairs.
I have no inkling of what you could be talking
No, you do. You do. You're here to mock me because she's too cowardly to come here and do it herself. And that makes it even more insulting.
I am simply here to serve.
You're not here to stuff. I should attack you right now. I should punch you right now.
Oh, well, I am but a humble servant here to serve the family and the house, though I'm certain my mistress, Olivia Underbaroness Villeaux, would have many questions were I to return with a bruise or a patch upon me. I'm certain there would be many questions.
Fine. No, we don't need questions. We don't. Like I said, you don't need to be telling her what's happening here at all.
And of course, I would hate for such proceedings to injure the reputation of your dear little podcast here.
It's not a podcast! Stop calling it that!
I only speak what I see.
Fine. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to attempt to move on. I've been annoying. I'm annoying my viewers who have been speaking this time. This time here.
How gracious of you.
Yes. No. It's part of the interaction of the show. You speak with the viewers, and it's all part of it here. Yes. No, yeah, no, the day, prop, and the Twitch Dragon, no, don't worry about the invite to eat or prop proposal. No, that's none of that. That's fine. Yes, Hemipone, yeah, there's emails, to be read here, today.
Oh, though there is one point of concern there. Are you telling me you don't get invited out to eat?
No, I do not. Not
Hmm.
typically. No, I mean, no, I don't. No, I don't.
Hmm. Most fascinating.
It's,
Most fascinating.
what? What, were those invitations lost in the mail as well?
Oh, I can't speak for anyone who would be inviting you out for food or to eat at any point in an event. I'm just speaking from the experience that, well, normally it takes a lot of work to manage all those various dinners and lunches and various other meetings and meals around it. So I am confident that Remy has an excellent time creating your schedule.
Remy does a great job. Remy does a great
Oh,
job
I'm
handling my
confident.
schedule. And I would appreciate it if you would stop referring to them. They're sick. They're not here. They're not here. They can't defend themselves.
Well, if you insist, madame, I shall no longer refer to Remy.
Yeah, there's
If you insist.
yeah, Doom Merchant, that is not the case. They are not sick of me. This is not the case. If Remy was sick of me, they wouldn't have been my valet for 20 years. Now, yeah, don't you me, Doom Merchant.
Very interesting is all.
Yeah. So, I'm going to continue with my show. So, here, Hammybone continually being rude here. No, I'm going to let that go. So, dear viewers.
How gracious of you to overlook the words written on the wall there, madame.
Yes, that is. No, the Twitch.
Very gracious of you.
I don't have a mech Twitch Dragon. I'm training to use one. You have to be licensed to use a mech. No.
And to do that, you must pass the training.
Yes, I know. The training is long and difficult. It takes a while for people. No.
Does indeed when you've such high heights to live up to.
So moving on for this show, I asked for the viewers to send in electronic mails. So Robin, if you will join me over here by the screen, so we can go through. I'm going to go through the emails sent in from my viewers here. So let's.
And I presume these were all screened, of course.
I mean, yes. Well, not. I mean, I saw that. It. I'm just going to open up these letters here. Okay.
Of course, I cannot wait to see what the people have to say for you.
Okay.
And what they ask of you.
Yes. Let's look through the emails from today.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
My.
I see. Ah.
I must say I'm impressed.
How is this impressive?
In the hustle and bustle of the day-to-day functioning of the house, it's rare I get a chance to experience such a loud silence.
Yes, Elmira, you might have a good point. Maybe that's why I'm not getting these invites. Maybe something is wrong with my electronic mailbox. Perhaps like things were being said to it. Yeah, it's
good to remain hopeful.
So,
Words to live by.
So, I will say, once, your kid... don't buy emails, Hammy Bone. The people send them involuntarily. Except this time. Except this time, apparently. No, there were
Te-
no
Now,
emails
tell
sent.
me, I am curious because, as mentioned, you said that they weren't particularly screened very thoroughly. Now, how many do you normally have Remy handle?
I... are you implying that Remy is deleting my emails?
No, no, not at all. I'm just curious to see what the
It,
number of communications and missives you are used to receiving is.
well, not many, actually. I typically don't get many. I got several when I asked ahead of time for people on a previous show where I said hello and please send in emails to the Underbaroness. And then people have. And I said this time as well, and nobody sent any.
I see, I see.
It's it if I may be completely honest with you right now, Robin, I
But of
feel
course,
as my
you always
valet,
can be.
I can be honest with you. Um, I am feeling quite embarrassed right now by this. I never encountered something to this magnitude. Yeah.
I've no doubt it is a harsh blow to you. I've no doubt in my mind, and I must say I can't say I've ever seen such a thing as this myself.
You've never seen someone ask for emails and receive none.
I've never seen someone ask for emails.
You, you, mm, mm, mm.
Most missives I've seen going to my dear mistress are voluntary on the part of the sender, and oh well, I will say that sometimes I do envy Remy in having to manage a missives box as this.
You know what? Surely something happened here. Something happened with something's wrong with the email box. Surely, that's what happened. Yes, that's just.
It's good to remain hopeful.
It's. If you don't mind, Robin, I would like to step out for just a moment. Here.
Oh, please, of course, I will remain here dutifully.
Yes, it's in. Dear viewers, I will return in a moment. Okay. Good afternoon, dear audience. Yes, here.
We're hoping that everyone, of course, feels
Okay.
a little better after a brief reprieve.
Yes, Robin, I know, here. Merchant, I do need to say, I am not crashing out, whatever that means. That is not what's happening here. And Penguin, Robin is still alive. Right, Robin?
Sorry, one more notice? Robin? Yes. Of course I'm still alive. Do you? Now, I doubt that the Madame would do anything to me. Please. We are all members of the house here.
Yes. No, nothing, no harm would befall.
It would be unbecoming for an Underbaroness to strike and lash out against but a humble valet.
Yes, that would not happen. And Amiga 500, welcome. Fizzifuzz 17, welcome. And Pecan-san, welcome to you. Robin, during the break, I did take your advice. I did check my spam folder, and there was an email. There was an email I missed in there. So I would like to take a look at it.
Most excellent.
Yeah. Yes, let's go over here. Let's go over here. Now we're going to. I did see an email, and I'm just going to pull it up right now. Here. Okay.
Most exciting.
Yes. Here
we
go. Let's look at this email here. Welcome to GameFAQs 6-7
My.
That's not.
Do those numbers have some sort of significance?
I do not know. I did not do that. I did not initiate like this here. I did not initiate this email. I did not sign up for a GameFAQs account with this username.
I assure you I wouldn't even begin to know what such a GameFAQs is.
Yeah, no. Someone used my email account to sign up for this service. And it ended up in the spam. I should have left it in there. And
it's usually placed there for a reason.
I'm going to close this. I'm going to go and turn this off here. Okay, so there were no emails. I did not receive any emails. Fine. I don't need emails. I don't need emails for that. Now, Helixa, welcome in to the show. Here. I'm leaving this screen here. Robin, it's
very well.
Yeah. So, I will admit, I was hoping to spend most of the show answering viewer mail, and none of the viewers sent in any mail for it.
I'm certain there was just a problem on the way.
You would say that, but someone illicitly using my email account to sign up for something did that, so that didn't get lost along the way.
Well, it's
I checked the
curious state of affairs.
I checked the time on it. Like, it was sent 15 minutes ago.
I see. Most interesting.
One of the viewers on this show took my email address and then used it to sign up for it. Who did that? Who could have done that?
Really?
Who could have done that?
My, that is fascinating, I suppose.
No, yeah. You could always answer mail live. Well, people would have to send in mail live.
Well, I mean, I suppose if it's the writings on the wall or in your inbox, I suppose the questions can be answered all the same.
Yeah, you get the idea that I have to remember. Little Twitch Dragon, do not do that. This is not an invitation to abuse my email address like that.
Please, Little Twitch Dragon, you must remember that for such a high-standing member of the house, to treat an Underbaroness like so is, well, It is something to see how these folk interact with you, milady.
What do you mean by that? That, Robin?
As nothing but a humble valet, I just think it's interesting to witness an underbaroness of your standing and the interactions between you and the common folk upon the screen.
You know, calling them common folk, I think is part of the problem that nobody likes me, or if I can be frank, they don't like the family either. We call them things like common folk, and I feel like it makes them upset to be called in such a dismissive manner.
Well, I must say this is the first time I've seen any such sort of encounters, of course. It's not often that any member of the house finds themselves associating with these common folk anyways.
What are you implying here? What are you implying? That I shouldn't be doing this show?
Not at all. Rather, I'm implying that to do such a show and reach out to these folks across the aisle is befitting of you.
It's you don't mean befitting in a positive manner, do you?
Why, whatever could you mean?
You're implying that that my attitude is that of the common folk. Is that what that is? Is that what you are doing here to me?
I would never say such a thing.
You absolutely have. Just now.
I said no such thing. You're the only one who said those words. Not me.
Robin?
I simply said that I thought it was befitting to reach out across the aisle.
That is exactly what's being done here. I'm trying to reach out to people who may have misgivings, or may have think things about Detonation Day, and I'm not going to lie to you, Robin. Some people find Detonation Day to be brutish, and how do I put this delicately? They hate it.
I see.
People seem to severely dislike a day where we blow up planets, and I'm trying to understand them and trying to have a cultural exchange here with them, and it doesn't help when they treat me in this manner. And you seem to be doing nothing to try and stop it.
It is not my place to do anything of the sort.
No. I would argue that it is your place to do that. It is your place to do that. As my valet, you're supposed to be doing things to support me. How are you not? And how is this supporting me?
I am simply speaking to bring attention to what you are doing. I think, again, it is a just cause for you, in your position as the Underbaroness, to be reaching across out from the gilded banisters of the house to attempt to educate those who have no such connection to the house.
You see, things like Doom Merchant here saying detonations are cool, Detonation Day's cringe, though. How am I supposed to recover from that?
Well, it is, after all, you who has made the decision to reach your hand across.
And so how do we convince them that Detonation Day is not cringe here? I've been trying for several weeks now, and people just seem to keep losing more and more respect for me.
Now that is a most impressive feat.
Mm.
To lack such an understanding of Detonation Day, well, such things, as my mistress would say, are perhaps hopeless to those outside the walls of the house. They could never possibly grasp the significance of such a day.
And I'm trying to help them grasp it. It shows. I mean, I'm trying to. It's. God. If there's any consolation, more we find the institute, the more we find the institution. I'm part of the institution here. Yeah, and it would.
That's part of why the method of such a digital format is quite contradictory, I suppose, because, well, were my mistress to host such a show, the answer would be simple.
Okay, so
execution for the dissenters, because they would be.
Hold on. I swear, if Olivia rips off my show and starts doing one of her own, I will be very upset.
Oh, I will put any fears to rest. Even if my lady was to decide to try and reach out to those, to inform and connect with others in such a manner as this, I assure you there would be no crossover between such an audience. So you would have no worries at all about losing anything.
Dear viewers, you do see what's happening here. You are being indirectly insulted by Robin. No, there was no link. There was no link to Olivia doing a show. I suppose I would imagine Olivia thinks they would say she is too busy to do something like this.
It's a lot of work to plan for events.
Yes, it would. Yes, it is. And I would be engaging in that work if I was informed about it or invited.
Oh, but that would dig into your noble work here, I suppose, so it would be most difficult to make such a change.
You know, speaking of noble work, I've just noticed that 2 more electronic mails have arrived. So,
wow,
I'm going to go read them.
Wonderful.
I'm going to go read them. Right here. Let's take a look.
Yes.
Here. No, we already read that one. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Transmission at That's not a cat.
These folks cannot identify a rabbit from a cat, and you expect them to understand the intricacies of Detonation Day.
That's
most fascinating. Fascinating a crowd you've drawn.
That's not how. Okay, Pecan-san, you are not helping right now. You're not helping with this. Surely they sent this as a joke here. Which...
Oh, yes, of course, and such highbrow humor they have. Now, I am noticing something here with this, Pecan-san on the wall here. You appear to have bestowed a gem upon them of some sort.
It's just there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. They're an esteemed guest. They're an esteemed guest.
An esteemed guest to this podcast. I understand.
Stop calling it a podcast, Robin. Stop calling it that. It's not that.
It's just interesting to see what Milady here gets up to with any of the gems in her possession.
Okay.
Of course.
Surely. Well, there's another electronic mail. There's another email. I'm going to open it up here.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Subject. They are not leaking, and that's the problem. Your Excellency, your family excludes you. Meetings happen without you. People talk when you are not here. You do not track it. That is the mistake. I offer a direct service. I document exclusions. I identify who benefits. I show patterns, names and timing only. I also analyze information leaks, small remarks, repeated details, oversharing, the kind that make the existence of an assassin deducible at all. That should never have happened. I am obsessed with that point. My payment is simple. I want a date with the assassin. Nothing else. Yuna Dragon. It's... Okay.
And
Yuna Dragon, whom I'm not.
Sorry?
There was no. Robin, what was that?
What was what?
Nothing. I heard you. I heard nothing.
A simple clearing of the throat, milady, nothing more.
Right. Yes. There is no assassin here. Yes. There's no assassin. I need you all to be cool about the assassin for a second here, please. Okay. I do not. You cannot date the assassin. You cannot date the assassin. I've said this many a time in previous weeks. You cannot date the assassin.
It is ridiculous to assume that there would be any such figures employed at any capacity by the house. Of course, that would be ridiculous. Now, for truly, if the house was to hire such folk, you would be aware until the exact moment you weren't.
Robin, I would appreciate it if you did not threaten my audience.
I am simply speaking truth, that there is no such folks within the house. It would be ridiculous to assume so.
Exactly.
I am attempting nothing more than to put their fears and consternations to rest.
Yeah, never said we wouldn't try. Well, Rinny, greetings to you. You could try, but you will fail. I think it's kind of awesome when she... Robin, when Robin threatens you, they are... It's not hot when they do it. It's not... It's... Yeah, okay.
I am but a humble servant of the house. I live to serve.
Yeah, I'm going... Okay, this is not here with this. Oh. What's Robin's? It doesn't matter what Robin's last name is.
My last name is De Crescente.
Yeah, no, we are aware of your surname. We know your surname.
Well, clearly not. I had to inform.
It's great. Everyone's thinking about the assassin now. Everyone's thinking about the assassin and wanting to have carnal relations with the assassin here.
And you let them speak like this?
What am I to do? What am I to do? If I don't let them speak this way, they leave. And then I don't have a show.
I just assumed that for an effort such as this, one would hold a tighter grip.
I have a tight enough grip like on it. I am in control of my show, Robin. I can handle it.
I'm fully confident that you can handle any of this.
I don't believe you.
I am simply speaking the truth.
Okay, fine, Robin. Here, everyone say, yep, okay. Now I had to say that's. You're being crass. This is the other part, Robin. My viewership is very crass here, and I'm trying, and it is difficult for me to keep my decorum around this here. Could you, if there's...
I certainly believe that here it is a struggle for you to maintain the decorum in the face of such adversity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
truly, I believe you.
Yeah, surely, you know what, Robin, you're my valet for the day. Yes.
Indeed, I am.
Yes, Robin. Could you possibly speak with the audience and ask them because they do not listen to me. Could you ask the audience to have a measure of decorum, please?
Well, I can promise no results, but I can do my best. Ahem. If I may address those within the audience, hello there. Truly, what an absolute joy it is to see you all come in and speak with the Underbaroness here, as it is. How very auspicious of you all. Consider it. Now, you must understand, of course, that in all parts of the house there is a matter of decorum to be kept. And it seems clear to me that, well, it's an interesting struggle here. Could I not request, just in the name of the lady, just a touch of decorum here? It is a pleasure to have you here, Benguin. No? Understandable. Well,
Okay.
my lady, I've given it the best I can, but unfortunately, it seems that your chosen rabble will continue as they are.
You're calling rabble. So you're calling my audience rabble here. You're like, I mean, well, you're dead squid. Surely we're not referring to you in this moment here. I'm talking about some of the other less. I'm not sure what word to use here. The people who have been more polite, like you have.
All I can note is that those who speak the loudest, I notice, tend to have adornments upon them, so I can only assume that their behavior is encouraged.
Are you accusing me of encouraging
No.
this behavior? Are
would never
Are you accusing me here of like Are you in fact saying that my own decorum attracts this type here to this show?
I am just saying that I would never imply or assume that you would attract such a rabble to you in your way of acting.
You literally were. You literally were doing so before.
I just think that a podcast of such a format attracts the
Stop
audience it
calling
deserves.
it a podcast! Stop calling it that! It is not a podcast! A podcast is different. It's audio only. It has structure. It's certain topics. If you want to talk about rabble are the ones who run podcasts. I do not run a podcast. Moose shakes. That is not what is happening. Good afternoon, Moose shakes. Welcome in. 9. Very well put together. Well, 8. It's not a podcast, but it is. I appreciate you saying it's very well put together. Nyari Helixer.
It is a show befitting and appropriate of such a place.
What does that mean? What are you implying, Robin?
I would never imply anything.
Okay.
I would simply say that, again, as I've said before, the audience and the show fit one another. It is appropriate.
You know what, Robin? Something I asked Remy quite often. What is your opinion of me, Robin? Am I acting in a manner befitting an Underbaroness? You would tell me if I wasn't. Correct?
If an honest opinion is what is requested of me by the lady, I would simply have no choice but to give it.
Then what is your opinion?
I think your achievements are remarkable.
And?
I think it's remarkable what you've achieved in the length of your training. Remarkable how little you've caused waves at any gala event you've attended.
The gala events I have not attended.
Oh, I'm speaking of those you have.
Okay. Mooshakes, it's Underbaroness or the Underbaroness. But thank you for that.
And I appreciate and am impressed by the level of comfort between you and those you put on a show for.
Is this comfort? Is that what this is? I've created a moment of comfort that people feel that they can be rude to me.
Well, it sure would seem that way to the outside observer, wouldn't it?
Okay, so you know, Robin, I imagine you probably have opinions on how I run my show. What would you do differently then?
I would. Well, far be it from me to offer my opinion when I am tasked with serving one as well versed in the art of show business here as yourself, Underbaroness.
Thank you. Yes. But part
Far
of
be
it
it from me to
part of-
even consider doing such a thing.
yes, I imagine so, but they're just humor me for a moment here, Robin. How would you do things differently? There are no wrong answers here. How would you handle this show? What would you do differently from how I do it?
Well, I suppose it is an interesting format to attempt to reach across and educate those on the importance of the House and of Detonation Day as an event in our storied histories. If I had to choose a key difference, well, far be it from me to speak out of turn, my lady,
But
I wouldn't host it alone.
you wouldn't host it what?
Alone.
Alone? It's nobody else wants to. I mean, not like I've asked it. I've asked Remy to host it, but Remy rather dislikes being on camera.
I'm just saying that I would, if I found myself in such a position, I'd rather think that it'd be better to have a dialogue if one were to have friends along for the ride.
I have friends. Just
Oh, I never questioned that you did, truly. I'm just saying I would
it's
call them on with you. I'm
so
certain they'd enjoy spending the time.
yes, of course. My friends. Yes, that may help with this. That's So you're saying that I am not skilled enough to host a show by myself.
I would never say such a thing as to imply you lack any of those skills. I'm just saying that it could be stronger.
Okay. All right.
Is all
No,
as a show.
no, it's fine. Oh, no, I understand. No, I said there were no wrong answers here. I can't get mad at you for giving an answer with that. That's whether you intended it or not, Robin. I'm a bit hurt by that. I'm a little bit hurt by that.
My apologies, my lady. I would never willfully do something to
No,
cause you pain.
that's quite alright. That's quite alright. It's part of learning is hurt. Is sometimes you get hurt with getting criticism, which is to be expected. Yes. Sometimes.
It is a valuable skill to be able to take criticism, yes, and one that takes plenty of practice. But I will say in your favor, it takes a vast level of humility to be understanding of such things, of conundrums and of truths of the matter.
I see here. So, I understand what you're saying with that. So, I'm, yeah, no, Pecan. I'm not. It's fine, Pecan. I'm not being bullied by my valet, my
Perish the thought.
substitute.
I'm only here to serve.
Yeah, my substitute valet. Yes, I would not be bullied by my valet. That's not what's been happening here. Not that I haven't felt like it for a bit here, but it's fine. It's fine. Robin is here to help me out, and I will admit, Robin.
Only to assist and serve.
I will admit, Robin, out of the people I have asked to be on the show, well, one, you are not part of them. I did not ask you to be on the show. You just invited yourself on. But I don't know. Maybe it's been all right having you here on the show with this. It's been okay, I think.
I am honored to hear that I have been of assistance, and I do hope that any assistance and opinions I may give are ones that lead you to, well, create a show that fits you truly.
I mean, I believe that the show has fit me so far. I do feel that. I do feel that. It's even if it's had its rough patches recently. So, you know what, Robin, I appreciate it. I appreciate that. I am sorry. I'm sorry, Robin. I am sorry that I have come off so aggressively towards you through this here. So thank you.
Of course. No need to apologize. I, again, live humbly only to serve to the best of my abilities.
Do you know what, Robin? It looks like someone else sent in an email while we were talking here. So,
yes.
would you like to read it? Would you like to? You know what, Robin? I want you to read this email. I wish for you to read it out loud.
I would be delighted.
Yes, let's go over here. Let's go to the next email here. There we go. So go ahead and read that email.
Ahem. It has been some time since I've given such oration, but of course. Like this, if you cry every time. A girl was walking to school with her boyfriend, and they were crossing the road. She said, "My darling, will you love and cherish me forevermore?" And he said, "Nay." The girl, bereft, ran in tears across the road before such was clear to cross, and was unfortunately struck by a single matriarch within a 2003 Honda Odyssey. And the boy was crying, and he went to pick up the body, and unfortunately she had passed from the impact. He whispered his words to her still body. "I meant to tell you I would cherish you 5 ever, which is a greater number than 4 and implies a greater volume of love. Please, if this story has touched your heart, ensure to spread it far and wide. Gather those friends of yours and ensure that they know that you cherish them and hold them close, whether platonically or romantically. Otherwise, your eunuchs will perhaps plot behind your back. It is a moral that is hard to learn here in the houses, but a touching tale nonetheless."
Very much so. Thank you, dear viewer.
Of course.
Oh, Robin, are you emotional?
Oh, I mean, it is a touching story.
It is a
it
very
not?
touching story, yes.
Indeed.
You know, to lose a romantic partner, that's, well,
To a 2003 Honda Odyssey
it's
is
completely,
my.
just completely wretched. It's so tragic. So
It
unbelievably
is a
tragic.
tragedy
Oh,
far and away from what one would normally see on the stages here.
no, that quite too much. I mean, I could not imagine losing my romantic part. I mean, a romantic partner. No, no, absolutely not. It's
I'm confident. Don't worry, I understand, madame. I fully believe how difficult it would be to picture for you to lose a romantic partner.
no, absolutely not. It's just thinking about it. Just it feels. Oh, God.
And
Sometimes we engage in tragic storytelling as a way to experience terrible things without having to actually have them happen to us. Would you not agree, Robin?
I would agree. Sometimes a tragedy is the only way to process those sorts of emotions, almost as a test run, if you would, for what is to come if you were to face it in the reality of the matter. For you to be unable to hold someone who loves you
To
would be tragedy.
it would be completely terrible for that to happen.
Indeed.
No, no,
Indeed.
no.
Well,
That's
worry not. I am certain you will not have to worry about such a thing.
no, absolutely not. No, that's just no. That's nothing would happen for that. What are the
Nothing
chances
could.
of something
What
like?
are the chances, indeed, that of all the tragedies that could befall this, that someone would be engaged in a romantics here?
Yeah, and yes, no one here is engaged in
You.
any romantics currently.
No one.
No one whatsoever. uh,
Again, don't worry. I'm fully confident that such matters of the heart will never have to darken your doorstep. So
it,
worry not, madame.
it's you mean strictly in the tragic like sense? Yes, that's what you mean.
Oh, yes, of course.
Yeah,
Only
yes.
in such tragic stance as to have, well, such things darken your door.
Yes, quite. Yes, quite. Oh, and a good afternoon to you, Emir Advak, and a Martin. Good evening. Good afternoon to you here. It's sorry before I took you a moment to greet you. It's my valet for the day, Robin here was reading a viewer submitted email. A tragic tale that was. I'm emotional just thinking about it right now.
Just thinking about it, I am indeed also emotional. It stirs a tear to the eye, almost a tremor of the heart,
Yes, very much so. Yes, very much so.
to picture your romantic inclinations.
It's it, it whose romantic inclinations, Robin?
Oh, yours, madame.
Oh, yes. Well, why would you cry about that? That's
I mean, to face again the potential of such tragedy, to lose love in such a way, to have those suitors loved and lost, to have hopes dashed upon the rocks of love and of loss.
no. Yeah, yes. You're
That's
quite
why it
right.
is a relief. I do not. It is a relief to know that you will have no such worries.
I am going to assume that you mean that in a charitable way, and not of any sort of underhanded or insulting sort of way. Because you wouldn't do that, not as a valet.
I would never do anything to challenge my lady's interpretation of such a thing. I must assume you are correct.
Robin,
Yes.
do you think? Are you you would not mean to imply that someone such as myself could not find love?
Why perish the thought?
Okay.
All can find love in all sorts of avenues.
Yes, of course.
Love is out there for any with the means and potential to take it.
But of course, yes, absolutely. I, Robin, if you don't mind, I need to step aside for just a moment here. So.
Yes, of course, I can step aside.
Yeah. Good dear viewers, we're going to just step aside for a brief moment. We shall return. And good evening. Is it? No, good afternoon, dear viewers. And you know what? Good afternoon to you, Robin.
I'm honored to be addressed such, and a good afternoon to you, my lady.
Thank you, Robin. Thank you. While we were taking a respite there, another email came in. I do believe I would like to read it here.
Ah, yes, of
Yeah.
course.
As is what we do.
As
here.
is your show.
Yeah, as what we are doing here today. All right, I'm going to open up here this next email that was sent a little bit ago. Goodly sized Richards, are you perturbed by a minuscule trouser kielbasa? Fret no more, we have the utmost solution. Click this safe and trustworthy link speedily. Delay no more. Our specially formulated serum will send forth word for you to partake at your leisure. That's...
My.
I do not know why this was sent to me. Should have gone to the spam folder.
Do you commonly receive emails as this?
It's... I mean, not that common. No. It's just sometimes, but who doesn't receive emails like this? Everyone receives these junk emails here.
Personally, I have yet to see a single email of the sort cross my dear mistress's various letterboxes.
But that's good for her. Yeah, no, it's, you know, well, I don't receive these that often.
Well, it is fascinating to see you receive them in such a capacity as well, regardless of whether it's not, and to boldly put it upon your show, but rest assured, my lady, I am confident that any concerns about any size of Richards are not things that should ever really come up.
No. Come on. It's no. No. I know what you're implying. No, that is not the case. No, that is not what you are implying is not true. What you're implying is not true.
I'm implying nothing of the sort. I'm saying there's no shame in such a matter, especially when truly the prospects of it are, well, slim.
No, no, I have plenty of prospects. I'll have you know, Robin.
I'm confident, of course, they are all on their way as well to sweep you off your feet with any level of romantic inclination, and I'm confident that they got lost with the man.
I'll have you know, you know what, Robin? I've had enough of you, okay? I'll have you know that I do have a girlfriend.
You have a fucking...
It is
simply a surprise to hear such a thing, and tell me more of this.
I do have a girlfriend. Yeah. You know what?
Well,
here, I have the photo of her. You know, I have a photo of her. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up right here. See? My girlfriend right here. You're sure that you know her? The Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux.
The Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux of the House of Smoke? Unless there's another Underbaroness Ashely Villeaux I am... forgetting?
I shouldn't have said that. I should not have said that.
If I may give my opinion? You really shouldn't have said that.
I should not have said that. No, it's not.
Not have said
no, I should not have said that. No.
Oh my.
No. Oh God, no. I can't go.
Chat room, is this truth that she speaks?
No.
I'm curious to hear.
No,
Of
You brag about you.
course,
Hammy
there's
bone.
such a... I understand, of course. An incredible joke you've played here. Such a... Oh, such a funny laugh you've shared here. You truly will say anything to amuse this audience of yours on this show, because truly... You wouldn't be dating an Underbaroness from the House of Smoke. That would be ridiculous.
No, that is no. Why would I? Would I date someone from a rival house? I would never.
Would simply be ridiculous.
No, I would never do
Wouldn't
that.
it?
No, I would
So,
not.
truly,
it's all jokes here.
truly,
Yeah, no, it's
what
surely.
depths
Yeah.
your romantic aspirations
No, it's-
must have sunk to make such a joke.
No, yeah, no, I would.
Right.
I absolutely would make a joke. It's part of the show. People think, oh,
yes.
that's your girlfriend from Space Canada. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it's,
absolutely. From the House of Smoke.
yeah, no, so the House of Smoke.
Now,
Yes, I would never
yes.
do such a thing. No, I don't
Of
have a
course
girlfriend.
not.
No, of course not. No, that would be a scandal.
Ridiculous.
That would be a
And
scandal.
A scandal the size of which the houses haven't seen in quite some time.
No, yeah, that's why it's not real. That's why it's not
That's
real,
why
Robin. That's
It's
why it's
you
not
must
real.
remember that such jokes are dangerous, of course. The wrong ears could hear them, and why? They might think there's a lick of truth to them. And you wouldn't want that, now would you?
No, there's no truth. There's no truth to it. No, that's no, it's
And that's what I thought.
no, and surely there's no need to make mention of this quite unfunny joke to Olivia, correct? Yes. No, we would never.
Of course, I would never make mention of such a poor taste joke made on your podcast.
It's not.
I would never say such a thing, such a poor joke of, again, having such poor luck in romance as to deign to stoop to such a level. That's tragic. Truly.
Robin.
Yes, milady?
I need you to not speak of this to anybody. Do you understand me? I don't know what it'll take, but I need you to not speak of this to anyone. Do you understand me? What will it take for you to not speak a word of this to anyone in the family? Not Olivia, not my mother, the Baroness, not anybody.
Oh, milady, I am a valet of utmost professionalism and service to the family. I would never dare spread such rumors.
You wouldn't.
Besides, with your position in the house, there's no riches under heaven that you could afford to keep my mouth shut.
Robin, I swear to God, I swear to the stars, Robin, do not tell anyone about this! Do not tell anyone about this! Do not!
My lips are sealed.
Good. That's good. That's good. This conversation did not happen. This did not happen at all on this show here. No one needs.
Of course not.
No one needs to know about this joke.
This terribly poor taste joke for even someone of your standing to stoop so low as to fall for such a barbarian as those of the House of Smoke.
Do not.
A classless,
She's not classless.
tasteless
She's not tasteless.
mongrel,
She's not a
such
mongrel.
as those
She's not-
sired by the House of Smoke. I know you've fallen low within the house, but you haven't fallen that low as to seek the kennel for warmth, have you? Their kennels there, the dogs of such a those who call themselves a house? Hmm? It's all a joke, isn't it?
You're right. It's all a joke. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all a joke. Yes. No, it's part of the joke of the show. People say things and it's funny.
And you
Yeah.
dance the clown, and my, how the bells suit you.
No, that's you're right, Robin. I would never date someone from the House of Smoke. Ever. That's not true. I would never do that. And
But
it
of
would be rather unbecoming of me to turn it into some manner of humor on my show.
Indeed, it would be unbecoming to even pretend for your words on the wall that any of those dogs, especially a mongrel as her, a mutt, would have any connection to a house as noble as ours. Again, as low as I fear you may have sunk,
There's no sinking. There's no
you are
sinking. There's nothing to
still, we
fear.
are still with the gleam of the house above them. And it would do you well to remember that, my lady.
Yes, of course, Robin. Yes, of course. Yeah, you're correct. That's
Mm-hmm.
would never happen. It hasn't happened.
I'm but a humble valet, and I would never lead you astray.
Of course you wouldn't. No. Just like how I would never.
Debase yourself in such a way. Yes?
No, yes, you're right. Debase myself with someone like Alicia, who would I no
A
it,
mockery of the title of Underbaroness, yes.
I would never do that. No,
I know you wouldn't.
no,
Despite it all,
no. That's right.
I trust you would never do such a thing.
And I trust that you would not tell anyone about the moment of weakness that I had of making these jokes and putting on this farce here, saying that I would it's saying that I would have a girlfriend, pretend to have one for clout.
Indeed,
For clout, yes. Here.
I mean, of course. As a valet, I have much more important things to attend to than discussing any time that, an underbaroness may have perhaps seen a mangy mutt out the window. I've no need to speak of, matters in the doghouse or of the House of Smoke matter little to any of us.
Robin, I feel the need. To point out that while we have our differences with the House of Smoke, they are still an ally, if barely, of the House of Glass. They're still an ally, for economically, we do not have to like them to do business with them, and to speak ill of them, though, would affect our ability to do business.
Of course, I speak out of turn, milady. My apologies. I forget myself in such a moment here that we're here on your podcast, and thus
It's not a.
it is about reaching hands across the aisle to rabble and beast both.
Yes,
I
and we don't
spoke
need.
out of turn.
Yes, and we're trying to. I'm trying to educate people about our culture and the relationships that we have, and part of that is not disparaging the names of our allies, no matter how shaky that alliance may be.
It's quaint. It's quaint.
Yeah, it's quite quaint. Yeah, no, you're right, Robin. Yeah, why would that happen? No. Yeah. So,
It would never
Robin,
happen.
let's move on. Like, yeah, that was an ugly bit of business there, but that's quite a good. Okay.
And, well, I understand, and don't worry, as a relief of sorts, especially after jokes such as that, I assure you, you won't have to worry about that email or any sort of potential disappointment you may bring.
No, that's. You're right, Robin. You're right. I mean it. Do not speak of this to anybody. I can lay a finger on you, but I do not test me, Robin. You're only my valet for today. I can make things happen. I can make things happen.
I'd like to see you try. But I will speak nothing of all of this. Truly.
You know what, Robin? Let's not speak of this anymore. Let's.
Very well.
I believe this might be the time to finish up the stream here. I think, unless there was something else that you would like to say before we finish up here.
Oh, no, again, am but a humble valet. I am here to serve, and thus it would be ill-fitting of me to weigh in any manner on how you wrap up your show.
Yes, yeah, no. So I'm going to address my audience and say thank you all for attending. Here. Oh, Shuki Tanuki. Great, good afternoon. Yes, unfortunately, unfortunately, we are finishing up the show here. Me and my valet for today, Robin, here.
It has been a pleasure to serve.
And it has been a pleasure to have you here, Robin.
And what a pleasure and experience it has been to be here.
Yes. And to dear viewers, I will be here next week. You know, next week, same time, or maybe a little later. I don't know. Depends on how some plans go. So, I will see you all next week for the next show. Thank you again, Robin, for being here and being respectful the entire time.
It is only right for a valet to show nothing but the utmost respect for any Underbaroness of the house.
Thank you, Robin. Good day to you, and good day to you,
And to you all.
audience.